Hello guys, anyway let's get on going with the show as per the title. So Hassan just got completely banned 100%, which is a great thing. I mean he's a person that promote terrorism, he's a terrorist himself, so like enough already, we have enough trouble of everything. And anyway, this live stream on YouTube for this information, which later on I will go back to streaming probably those nights or maybe Dark Souls. Actually there are a lot of people like watching Dark Souls for some reason, I'm not sure why, but we'll see, we'll just see about that. Anyway, let's go and head in. Actually I'd like to check something actually. Do give me a moment. Okay, so anyway, let's get on with it. The live stream of Hassan getting banned.
Himself. So Hassan was not happy. Apparently I said that, and I know exactly what made him mad in this clip, by the way. I said, the reason how I know you're not a real journalist is that Bernie Sanders won't sit down with you for more than 15 minutes. And I can, because like he's a Bernie simp, and so am I to an extent, right? And I guarantee you that's what made him mad about this whole clip. Like, he didn't care about anything else. I guarantee you it was just that one thing. Is he suggesting seppuku? I think this is clearly the implication, right? This is clearly, you should yourself. Like, you can't say that, right? Because it sounds bad. So you're just going to say whatever is closest to that. The thing is that if he's complaining about my living conditions, I think that he should look in the mirror, because it seems like I'm living in his head. Every single day he's tweeting about me, he's talking about me, he's thinking about me. Most of the time that I talk about Hassan, it's because he's talking about me. Like, that's about it, right? And then also, like yesterday, it's like my fault that you got detained by the government, and for like what, an hour or something like this. This is it. And so anyway, this is what happens. So, and this, it gets even better, guys. It gets even better. So he's obviously unhappy about, I don't even know why. Like, it's just probably some bullshit. And someone fair third grade English, someone saying I would do X in situation Y. It's not a nice thing to say. Let's be honest, right? But yeah. And so anyway, so he's acting like a crazy ex-girlfriend. I can see that. And where is it? So he actually, if you can believe this, I didn't even believe this. I had to, like, I was going to predict this, but I thought that in predicting it, it would be like such an ego move to do that I would just look like an asshole saying it. But it happened. Hassan was invited to speak at a university yesterday, and can you believe that? Can you believe that? Wow. He's obsessed. Yes, and the thing is that, and my favorite part about this, well, let me see the first part here, because there was a thing about Ethan as well. And let me go back and I can find it again. It'll take me a second, but we're going to get to it, okay? And is just as you? Yeah, and so he talked about, apparently, I didn't see this whole thing. The first thing that Hassan mentioned in his University of Chicago talk was Ethan Klein. Naturally, right? That's what matters. I swear to God.
Let's say these guys are really stupid. Insanely stupid, but whatever. Let's see.
Not even my pants were that baggy in middle school when I was trying to be a god.
Yeah, okay. At any rate, I think like this person is, he's a really a problematic person, so I mean he is literally a terrorist, right? If I'm not mistaken. Well, I don't think I actually made a mistake, since he's a terrorist, to be honest. So well, anyway, let's see. Yep. Anyway, let's continue. Right, I'm just checking the status.
Kid. This is completely over the line. I didn't even know you could buy Jinko pants anymore. Yes, no, I thought this was gone. Like, the last time I saw these was in 2005. Where did this come from? I'm just kidding, guys. These are probably $3,000. Anyway, let's go ahead and look at the rest of it.
This is disgusting.
What do you think of that music? That's the perfect intro music. As soon as there was an Ethan Klein mention, I was like, oh, I'm surrounded by fans. This is...
Yo,
So he immediately brings up Ethan, right? And then he also goes and he's thinking about me. So even when it's not about me, it's still about me. So let's go ahead, let's listen to this. Here we go.
Wondering what made you, I mean, I know it's kind of natural to your interest. Why do you think talking about politics works for you on the platform? Like, what are the ways that you have learned to kind of crack that space if others haven't?
What's this for?
Yeah, I mean, at first
The reason why Hassan is popular in politics is that he's a good communicator. He's online every single day. He started with good connections. That definitely helped. And I think that he's good at reading what, I guess, his base wants. That's the reason why he's popular.
Yes.
That's the actual reason.
Yes, that is correct.
Destiny made him. Well, yeah, he did have help, and he would admit this, right? That Destiny did help him a lot at the beginning. Being attractive helps, but there's a lot of people that cover politics.
Yes, that is correct. He's just like completely is a retard. And it's disgusting, seriously. Like, why would you waste your time in a university talk show? It's a waste of time, seriously. For what?
That are attractive. Yeah, sure, but like it's mainly like one of the big differences that a lot of people that are successful have with people that aren't is that they don't put in time. And if you put in time and work, that automatically puts you above 95% of other people. Like, I'm not even kidding you. Like, you totally blow 95% of people, 99% of people out of the water just simply by showing up and working very hard.
At first I wanted
That's
people
why
to
he's
talk
popular.
about politics because I thought like there were a lot of progressive people
Yes.
out there. I thought it was like good to show that progressive politics is not shameful, that people shouldn't be afraid of speaking their opinions on
that's-
these
It's like, it's
Bullshit.
shameful. What is this? The Iraq War? Like, what year is this? When was the last time having progressive politics was shameful? Like 2005? What are we talking about?
matters. And then Asmongold became the largest political content creator.
And this is my favorite part about all of these times that he's talking about me, is that every single time that he's talking about me, it's always a veiled compliment. It's about how popular I am, about the fact that, you know, truly impressive that he's living in rot this way. Like, it's kind of funny, isn't it? That all of these cases, he's complimenting me. It's about how great I am. Yeah, like, it's really kind of funny. Every single time, living rent-free. Yes, exactly. Okay, so he's talking, of course, about me.
Shouldn't be afraid of speaking their
Right.
opinions on these matters.
Right, of course.
And then Asmongold became the largest political content creator on the platform, and some people know who that is.
Yeah, some people know.
He's
They do.
a right-wing commentator now, the biggest right-wing commentator in North America, actually. And now I'm like, maybe don't.
Bro, the glaze is insane. Like, and by the way, I never, like, I wasn't even right-wing, no. I mean, and also, as far as I know, there's not a lot of left-wing commentators that are more popular than me either, right? If we're keeping count. But I don't really worry about that. I don't think about that. It's not a big deal. And so, yeah, like, where is this? And so, congrats, you're bigger than Joe Rogan? I guess so, right? That's crazy, isn't it? Are you really a far-right commentator? Well, I support women's right of access to abortion. I'm aggressively anti-racist. I support universal basic income. I even bought one of Hassan's union shirts whenever I heard they were made by union workers. And so, no, of course, I mean, basically that makes me a Nazi, right? Of course it does.
Don't talk about
Yes.
politics. It's better if they stay apolitical.
Of course, yes.
But for the most part, I think like the apolitical nature of this space is just a way to shelter your more reactionary tendencies in general. I think people say that they're apolitical or they say that they're operating off of common sense beliefs, but usually that just simply means you're right-wing and not open about it.
In my
No,
opinion,
no,
right? So
no.
everybody who has common sense is right-wing. Well,
Okay. So actually, what he actually said here is that. So what? I cannot think by myself. What's your problem, man? Go fuck yourself.
I mean, I think that, you know, again, it's a bit of a self-report there, but, you know, I really think that he believes that. I would say so. I think he does believe that. And so, yeah, basically, I got mentioned on stage at the university. What university was this? Of Chicago. The University of Chicago. Good for me. And so, anyway, calling it...
Chicago. what Chicago is actually a communist state, so yeah, they need some cleaning after all.
The largest political commentator in the middle while you were WoW rating. Yeah, I was like, I was like playing Expedition 33 or something, and like people came into my chat and they said he was talking about you, and like I wanted to say that I'm like, oh, I knew this would happen, but I thought doing that would make me, you know, it'd be like too much of an ego thing. But like, man, that's crazy. That is nuts, man. And how do liberals find themselves on the opposite side of common sense? I don't know, man. I really don't. But your features a new decoy voice video? No, I can look at it and see what it is real quick. Let me see if I've seen this before. Oh, this is just some bullshit before going to jail. Bro, this is the worst thumbnail of my hair. I gotta say, I mean, and the thing is that, do you remember seeing that interview with Hassan, or that argument that Hassan had with XQC? This was like 2 years ago. His hairline was so much worse than it is now. I need to figure out what he's doing, because I need, bro, like, we've got to start this shit 2 years ago, okay? Like, honestly, like, this is bad. Fin straight, yeah, I gotta do something about it. It's a bad fucking time. Go to Turkey? You think so? I gotta do something, man. This is, I mean, like, you can, bro, you can literally count them. You can count them. Like, at the point that you can count them, oh, we're starting to have some real issues here, right? You need to support terror and then you're going to get your hair back. Is that it? I mean, I got to say, there's a lot of those. I mean, look at Stalin had a great hairline. Saddam Hussein had a great hairline.
I use Propecia. It's actually a prostate drug. But the thing about Propecia is that it does have a 1% chance of just destroying your dick completely.
As I said, guys, if you thought this crash out was over, I really hate to tell you this, but it's only just begun. This is only the beginning. Let's listen. This is a live crash out. All right, here we go.
They do not know what they are talking about.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah.
This is what is frustrating about this process. Right. There are a lot of out of touch, delusional, uninformed.
This is about me, I'm sure.
Apolitical, okay, content creators out there, slop tubers in general, or people like Asmongold.
You know, right? When I mean, you can actually see his ways of talking, how he speaks and such. It clearly shows that he's possessing some retarded ideas, which I don't think any one of us will actually understand it, because like it's totally made up gaslighting, so just some bullshit.
Or people like or people like Ethan Klein, like people that are just like,
why isn't he talking about Destiny anymore? Because I feel like I haven't heard Hassan bring up Destiny in days. Isn't that crazy?
Angry for no discernible reason, or angry for
I'm not mad. Everything's fine.
Whatever their own personal vendetta is.
What?
And they just basically fucking delude people into believing wrong things. They push people into believing incorrect things. Okay?
Like?
Wait, isn't Hassan is the one that trying to promote fake things all together? I mean, we have all the receipts, right? Like, man, what? How silly. You are so silly that you are so cute in a way that probably is someone that's supposed to belongs in the rubbish bin. It's just like total waste of time, alright?
You don't have to agree with my positions on this, but when I tell you something about...
You don't have to agree with me, but I am right. Okay, yeah, no. This... Yeah, I say the same thing.
First Amendment protected speech. I'm telling you the truth, okay?
Man, and is there more of this? This could be a little bit more. Is it the same clip?
This is what is frustrating about this process. There are a lot of out of touch, delude people into believing wrong things. They push people into believing incorrect things, okay?
Has Hassan said thank you to the government for vetting him coming in from the other country, by the way? Has he said thank you yet? Not yet. I mean, he should.
Yeah, I mean, Hassan is let's say he is, at this point we should call him as an illegal, really. I don't think Hassan actually got American passport. I don't think so. Do we have? Actually, why is he even in the country? Why not just deport him? Because he's a piece of junk, right? If he's really like so lovingly in the sense that he loved terrorists so much, why not just join the terrorists then? That actually make life much more worth it, right? So why is he here? He's kind of like piece of junk people. This bullshit.
He should. I mean, like, they're doing their due diligence, making sure that a lot of people don't come into the country that could have bad intentions. I feel like we haven't even seen a thank you from him once. This is outrageous. How ungrateful. Yeah, I mean, I don't understand this. Yes, thank you. Yeah, can't we get a thank you for this happening? Oh, and by the way, I never question whether this happened to Hassan or not. I don't know. Maybe it did. Maybe it didn't. I'll take his word for it. I'll take his word for it. I believe it happened. Sure. Why not? And instead, can't bring back clothes. I don't know. Government's out here keeping his mansion safe, and this is how you replace him. Yes, he should be saying thank you. So, I mean, let's go ahead. And again, I guess he's not happy about this, but if you have a person that, and I don't know exactly what the relationship and the things are. Here, let me just actually, before he gets mad, let me just say this. I think they should let you come back, okay? I don't want them to kick you out of the country. You're an American citizen. You shouldn't get kicked out of the country. I know there's a lot of people like, oh, yeah, I want him to. Yeah, he's already mad? Who could have guessed? And anyway, so...
Is he really an American citizen? Like, it doesn't seem like it is, though.
This is... I don't want them to kick you out, but I think that somebody who's had documented relations with a identified and codified terrorist organization, whether you agree with them being on the list or not, I think that if you have had relations with those groups of people, that you should have extra questioning coming back into the country, and they should be a little bit more careful about it, right?
Yes. And definitely should be a little bit more careful, and probably we consider again as him being an American citizen, because clearly he's not. And I just say it's best to deport him.
I think that's reasonable. And it's not, again, that you, it's not that you're not allowed back. They just want to make sure that we're on the same page and everything's okay. That's all. I don't, this is the coldest take that anybody could ever have. And how are you going to get mad about this? It's unbelievable. So I think, again, listen, it might not come out immediately. Maybe Hassan isn't going to see it. But I think that really... he does owe the government a big thank you for this. Maybe, you know, like something like that. We haven't heard him say thank you at all, that the system is actually working properly.
Well,
and yeah, I don't know what to say. This is the new one, but this is the beginning. Oh, they call me a fucking cockroach. Okay. All right, let's go ahead.
Yeah, that's true.
We're gonna listen to this. It's crazy because...
That's true, it's kind of true, right? I think the music is a bit too loud, so let me lower it. Yeah, somewhere around here.
Like most days, I only have, you know, I only have like 50 or 60,000 viewers. And oh wait, oh, he finally moved on. Oh, okay, good for him. Good for him. He's finally moved on. I was about to say I have almost 100K today, but no, that's, you know, like that. I'm surprised. Okay, anyway, let's go back over. We'll look at the rest of this, and so we'll see what he says. Okay.
100%, the Trump administration is inadvertently working with a lot of these fucking dipshits. Yeah, right. I did say inadvertently. And they cut it out to make it seem like I said the Trump administration is working with these dipshits. It's so...
He's right. He's right.
What?
He was misquoted, and that word was left out, and that gave a different impression. Semantics? No, he's right about this. That's true. The clip was edited in a way to make it misleading. That's true. Yep.
It's so silly. It's so silly. It's so disingenuous. Mm-hmm. These dipshits are playing a... Ugh, it's so bad faith. Mm-hmm. But it doesn't even matter. Look at the disdain that he has. This fucking cockroach. Really 100%.
All right, I can see why he's mad, and the inadvertently being cut out is deceptive, and it should not have been cut out. That was unfair to Hassan, and if I had known that, I would have called it out. All right? I can say that. That's fine. And this is the reason, see, by the way, this is the reason why I'm the most fair person. Nah, fuck him? No. I don't ever say that. Because I respect you guys. I don't want you guys to get some bullshit. I don't want you guys to hear something that's not true. Like, I'm not a propagandist. I care about what's true. And the fact is that cutting that word out does definitely change the meaning, and it changes what he's saying. It does. And that's fair.
Actually, what part of this video is about Hassan being banned 100%?
Let's listen to the second part of it.
Every single MAGA bootlicking dumbfuck
Like
online, every
Right.
single Asmon Roach fan is operating on that same boundary where they just like don't understand how
Right.
much of a
Hassan is the only one that doesn't understand. It's like, insect's brain, right? You can't expect them to understand anything with that. That's stupid.
severe violation of their own personal fucking rights this is. Your approval rating by the public is as low as the Democrats, 21%, elbow.
I want to pull up his messages in my chat. Give me a minute. Boomer got you. Bro, all this guy does is talk shit. That's it. That's literally his only two messages are talking shit. Who is this guy? Jesus Christ.
Why?
Your approval rating by the public is as low as the Democrats, 21%, El Bozo, keep on losing, son, Lamau. What?
What?
You know, right? This Hassan, right? Just look at him. He's so unhinged, right? Something about him. I think he should be in the mental hospital instead. There's something wrong with him, like something seriously wrong with him, and it's dangerous to leave him in the wild. That is, it's best to keep him in the closed compartment in the mental hospital. I mean, it's for his own good, right? Something like that.
Okay. Uh-huh.
A decade of improving this space and making it a kinder, more inclusive space, and Asmon just sends it on a rocket back to fucking Nazi hell.
What is this?
A decade of improving the space and making it a kinder and more inclusive space, and Asmon just destroys everything in 6 months. He just destroys it. This is what I do, guys. How could you do this? I don't know. Why would Asmon do this? I have no idea.
Saying slurs again by next year. Oh, for improving this space and making it a kinder, more inclusive space, and Asmon just sends it on a rocket back to fucking Nazi hell. They're gonna be saying slurs again by next year. Oh, for sure.
I see we have an optimist. Next year, we're gonna have to wait until then? Jesus. Oh, guys, I don't know if I can wait that long. Oh, man. Oh.
I mean, they already are. What do you mean? Think about how many people we fucking ban on a daily basis. Yeah, if Asmongold left his fucking rotting ass house for
Yes.
once and actually left the goddamn country to get on a plane, which I assume would be a biohazard to begin with, so he might not.
I wonder if he even realized that, or anyone actually realized it, right? That he's just gaslighting, creating things out of thin air. Like, there's really something wrong with him, isn't it? He's mad. He's retarded.
Actually be able to get on the plane. But let's say he took a shower, and he wasn't actually a risk to others around him. And he got on a plane and he flew out of the country, came back into the country under the Biden administration.
He's so mad. He's so mad.
He's
Oh
retarded.
god. Yeah. Why do you hate Israel? I don't hate Israel. I just don't want America, you know, cashing their checks. That's all. That's it. I don't know what to say. Let's go back. We can go to this again.
Fucking rotting ass house for once, and actually left the goddamn country to get on a plane.
Yes.
Which I assume would be a biohazard to begin with, so he might not actually be able to get on the plane. But let's say he took a shower, and he wasn't actually a risk to others around him, and he got
I took a shower last week, actually.
Plane and he flew out of the country, came back into the country under the Biden administration, and the Biden administration fucking detained him, and were asking him about his personal politics, about titties in video games, or whatever the fuck, or his support for the AFD, and saying, well, under our administration's perspective, the AFD is actually a dangerous far-right radical group, or the
Yes. So you notice, right, how retarded it is? Just spouting bullshit and what? And he's saying that, right? Dictators. I think so, something like that. Oh wait. Hey wait. Is there any sound? Hello? Oh yes, there's. Luckily. So what he's saying that is a communist country doing a communist stuff, and also bullshit things is what's Hassan trying to justify when he's not justifying anything.
the fact that he, you know, named his WoW character after Anders Breivik or something.
I did do that. People were so mad. I got him to level 100 too.
Do you notice that Hassan can't even speak? It's like he's like totally deranged, totally something wrong with his head is unhinged.
I did. It didn't happen for a long time. And yeah, anyway, take a shower. Yeah, I even took a shower for charity. True. So this is a pretty big false equivalence, right? I mean, so there, like, Joe Biden is going to detain me, you know, like, coming into the United States because I want girls' boobs to be bigger in a video game. I mean, I don't necessarily think that's going to happen. And if it did happen, I would definitely tell a story about it. And also, by the way, if that's clearly, and so if I was Hassan, I would stop the conversation right there, because I have just caricaturized and made the most deliberately dishonest exaggeration possible of a person's argument, and then I'm pretending like that's it. But I'm not, right? And so I'll engage with what he's actually saying here. If I got interviewed for supporting the AFD on the way back to the United States by the Biden administration, I would find it very fucking annoying, but I would understand why. I would. And also, by the way, as far as I know, the AFD is not a designated terrorist organization. And if the AFD was a designated terrorist organization, I would totally understand why, and it would make complete sense. Why, Breivik? Oh, it was just a what's it called? Like a edgy joke. Yeah, I mean, the guy's a piece of shit, right? He's still in jail. And so that's it. I mean, it's not like I'm a supporter of his or something. I just thought it would be funny. It would make people mad. And 10 years later, it sure does. And so, yeah. What's AFD? AFD is a political party in Germany that's considered very far right. They are against migration, and they have a couple of other, you know, like, viewpoints like that. He likes Breivik? Yeah, for sure.
Do you think that his audience, perspective, the AFD is actually a dangerous far-right radical group? Or the fact that he, you know, named his WoW character after Anders Breivik or something?
If they detain me for that, I would understand that for sure.
I mean, like, what? Detain for something like that? And you want us to talk about this kind of thing just for this kind of thing? It's like, then the government must be totally useless, and why not just abolish it?
I think that would make sense. Sure, of course. I mean, you don't want to have a person coming into the country that could be potentially a sympathizer with a mass murderer. Yeah, of course, you want to make sure that's not happening. Yeah.
And
I mean, is this...
And Hassan is the one that sympathizes mass murder.
Supposed to be like a gotcha for me? Like, I mean, Yeah, you wouldn't be pissed. You'd be annoyed by that. Yeah, of course it'd be annoying. Yeah, there's a lot of things that are annoying. Like, I mean, I didn't renew my driver's license. I had to take a driver's test like 5 years ago. That was annoying. But it was annoying because it was a result of my own action.
Do you think that his audience would not fucking talk about how much of a cancel culture backed movement was taking place here? Of course they would.
I don't really understand this argument. I think this argument is not very good. This is that my viewpoint on it is basically like if my audience reacts irrationally, then it would make sense that his audience would also act irrationally. I don't even understand this.
Neither do I.
Honestly, he wants Trump admin to know he exists, to feel important. I mean, I'm not going to go that far, right? But like, and there's of course one more. This is not a surprise. Okay, here we go. You don't control your audience? Yeah, as an analogy, suck. Well, I mean, all I'm saying is that, like, I understand where he's coming from with this, and I can see why he says this. I can see what he's saying, but no, I don't think this is outrageous at all. I don't think it's unreasonable at all. Yeah, I mean, sure. Did you know there's a mutation that makes some people sweat, not carry the regular odor? They also have dry earwax. They can go way longer without showering. Maybe you do have it. I do. No, I do. I mean, the thing is that I am not a dirty person. The world is dirty, and it gets me dirty. Other people are dirty, and they make me more dirty. That's it. Because, like, I don't smell bad. I never smell bad. You know, like, I have, like, basically perfect skin, and the way that I clean my skin is with a knife. Like, there's no real issue at all. And so I don't need to worry about that in any capacity.
Yeah.
Keep telling yourself that? Well, I'm just saying. It's just how it is. I'm probably the cleanest person out here. Honestly, I might be even cleaner than Hassan.
Yes.
The
probably
stupid ass arguments that he's trying to fucking put together.
Yeah.
Would have given the opportunity to talk to someone that is a part of the Ansar Allah movement, a Houthi, or even Hamas, or even Hezbollah, right?
Nobody would be criticizing that. And you guys remember, I defended him interviewing this guy until I watched it and I saw the entire thing myself.
I like that he does. I like that he also thinks that, like, his opinion is worth anything.
Okay. So you see, now Hassan is unable to, because he is unable to fight back. He's spouting bullshit. Probably the last time I recovered his whatever video that related to him, because it's just way too stupid and it's just a waste of time. Like, go fuck yourself. Alright? Actually, if I'm continue to like watch his video, right, it's like more like I'm actually hurting myself more than anything. So it's like, you're a piece of shit, Hassan.
There's a lot of people out there that have a big fixation on whether other people take them seriously or whether other people care what they think or what they're saying. Now, I looked this up yesterday. I don't remember how. Oh, I was looking at something else again, but let me see if I can pull something up. Social Blade. So this is my fourth channel. I have 4 channels on YouTube, and this is like it has 172 million views in 1 month. This is in 1 month, right? I mean, 1 30-day period of time, and so I don't think that popularity or consensus is truth, but it does seem like a lot of people do agree with me. And again, this truth is not a consensus. Truth is not a democracy. Now, I don't ever pull up these numbers or whatever, right? But, like, I mean, there are a lot of people that watch it, and this is just one of my basic channels or whatever. And it's just a secondary channel. Like, I don't even have the login for this channel. Straight up, I don't even have the I just have somebody else run it. I don't even do it. And so anyway, what's the main channel? I don't know. It doesn't matter. But the point is that with a lot of this stuff and passive income, yeah, it is what it is. And so, I mean, there are a lot of people that care. I mean, I think that really, if there weren't a lot of people that cared, he wouldn't be making hour-long segments on his stream about me. If nobody cared what I was saying, he wouldn't be doing this. The whole reason why he's doing it is because people care.
Does I like that he also thinks that like his opinion is worth anything. Yes. Like how fucking
well, it is, and
well, of course it is. It's because it is. That's why you are making video of it. Stupid.
Also, it's because I'm the only person that is fair, and this is something he might not understand. But like for me, like even whenever Hassan makes a good point, I acknowledge that, and I'm like, okay, that's true, and the most humble, right? So that's the reason why a lot of people want to see what I'm saying and see what I'm doing is because of that. That's the big reason.
Deluded do you have to be to assume? How deluded do you have to be like, yeah, you know, I'm a real mover and shaker in this space. A guy who wasn't.
I'm not moving. No one's moving.
Washed his ass in 8 months.
How do you know that? How do you know that? Who told him that?
It sounds so stupid.
Because I agree with this in essence, but not in this practice.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, he doesn't think that it was it doesn't reach the standards that Asmongold has for journalistic ethics. Guy who watched.
Yes, that's correct. Saying we support you, doing a hand heart, and saying you're doing what Luffy would have done in One Piece does not support what I would say the bar is for journalism. That is correct. Yes. Now, the thing is that this perspective, I think, is shared by a lot of people. A lot of people have this perspective.
Gold has for journalistic ethics.
Yes.
Guy who watches Tyler.
I'm the most ethical person. And I'm the one that's the most ethical with all of these cases. With all the sponsors and everything, I'm the one that is, like, a lot of other people are not ethical. I am.
Oliveira videos. Every fucking broadcast.
I've watched them every broadcast. Is that true? Have I watched one? Have I seen it today? Because I know that he said he was gonna. I was gonna talk to him, you know, and hit him up because like I do really like his videos. I know him and Hassan don't get along very well, but I do. I mean, I gotta respect Tyler. I mean, at least he goes to those places, and I can even say I respect Hassan for that too. You know, the fact that he went to France to interview that guy in France, and then he goes to those speeches and he does a lot. You know, I can respect the fact that he really goes out there and, you know, he puts his time in and he does that. I think that's impressive and that's respectable for sure. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, Tyler Oliveira. Oh, Tyler Oliveira is, just so you know, this guy. This guy. I love this guy. I think he's great. We're going to watch this. You know what? I actually should be saying thank you to Hassan because it reminded me I needed to watch this video. I didn't get a chance to see it. And now that it's reminding me, now he's talking about it, like, I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, that's right. I was going to see this one because I thought it'd be funny. Yeah, for sure. And this is... This thumbnail is like insane. Anyway, what is this thumbnail? Yeah, exactly.
Looks silly.
And anyway, let me see if I can go back and find the rest of it. Where'd it go? Okay, here it is. Let's watch that shit. I'm hooked. Yeah, I know.
Guy who watches Tyler Oliveira videos every fucking broadcast to go.
And also, do you remember when I called out the Tyler Oliveira part of the Springfield, Ohio cat thing, and I said that the image of the person holding those cats was actually created by AI, and then it was taken out of the video later on? I don't remember that? Well, I do. I remember everything. And this is, again, more examples of me being the most accurate. So, I mean, if anything, Hassan should be saying thank you for watching these videos and fighting against... I mean, Tyler doesn't get everything right all of the time, right? I think he's great, but there are mistakes that everybody makes, including myself. And so, like, actually, he should be saying thank you for me watching these videos because I brought that up, and now that video is more accurate. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of thank yous he's missing out on.
Based. Oh, shit, my bad, dude. Thank you. Who fucking died and made you the journalism pope, brother?
The journalism pope? Well, I guess I did. You know, I did, and I think it's totally fine if people are unhappy. I mean, if I get the hat, right? I mean, shit, should I get one of those Pope hats? I think that'd be a really good idea. And also, the reason why a lot of people listen to like my perspective on this stuff is that I at least attempt to be fair. I do, and I think that's why people care. But you're the most cocky. I'm not being cocky about this at all. I'm just saying the way that this is just the way it is.
The stupid ass argument
this is
that
just,
he's trying to fucking put together.
Yeah, this is just the way it is, guys.
On the plane, but let's say he took a shower and he wasn't actually a risk to others around him, and he got on a plane and he flew out of the country, came back into the country under the Biden administration, and the Biden administration fucking detained him and were asking him about his personal politics, about titties in video games, or whatever the fuck, or his support for the AFD, and saying, well, under our administration's perspective, the AFD is actually a
man. How can a boast be a humble streamer, be cocky? It's a crazy take. Yeah, it's just crazy. So, I mean, if anything, you know, he should want me to watch, like, so, and this is the way he should look at it, right? Is that he should want me to watch these right-wing videos because I'm the only person who will critique them in a way that people will partially listen to because people think that I'm on their side. So he should be happy when I'm watching one of these videos that he thinks is right-wing because I critique things that are right-wing regularly. And so, like, if anything, he should be glad that I'm watching videos like the Tyler Olivieri things, right? Yeah, who's not according to him. And so, I don't know really what to say. So you're not on our side? Well, I'm on the side of whatever I think is the right thing to do, whatever I feel like doing at that current period of time. And yeah, and so you're biased because you're not farming Muslims' money. Well, I don't know about that. I'm not gonna. I don't need to get into that. I don't need to get upset about that at all. And it's not an issue. And so, anyway, you should say thank you. Yeah, I mean, I think that some thank yous are in order. You know, number one, like, I mean, there's a long list, right? So we're not going to go through everything. Number one, the fact that, you know, I'm always fair. And I'm even with him, even now, I'm still always fair and I always will be fair. Watching these videos that he thinks are right-wing and then critiquing and giving examples of things that I think are inaccurate. I have no problem going back and, you know, correcting things that I think are wrong. So there's a lot of things that I think, you know, there should be a thank you for. There are. And I think the more, the better. Say thank you for the viewers. Yeah, exactly, right? You're as fair as GDKPs. Yeah, definitely. And I'll go back over and, bro, I'm out shopping. Can we move on from self-glazing? I mean, I wasn't doing it. It was him, right? I mean, like, he's the one that constantly is talking about, like, how many viewers I have or, like, whatever. I mean...
You see, like, how should I say this? It's... Don't you think this Hassan person is kind of completely his brain is totally retarded in so many ways, and he's jealous, right? Jealous when he only put effort in retarded information that he create out of thin air, gaslightings and such, which is well, I guess it's not really anything to talk about, really. It's a waste of time, piece of trash, I guess. That's sad.
And again, there's a lot of it. There's a whole lot of it. I don't know what to say. Yeah, I mean, it's just, fuck. I mean, I didn't even do that. His Holiness, the Journalism Pope, I mean, that's what they say. Right? I've never been called the Pope of Journalism before. This is the first time. And is it going to be the last time? It's hard to say, right? We don't know whether it's going to be the last time or not. But I've got a pretty good feeling it won't be. Yeah, so this could be the new one. Yeah, I could write a book about that. Anyway, so the Roach Pope. Yeah, and the thing is that also, I don't know why he's got so much negative stuff to say about cockroaches. They survive.
Well, actually, isn't cockroach is not really anything, right? Why are you calling people cockroaches? When cockroaches is actually pretty strong, I'd say, in many ways. Cockroaches. No, it's really like nothing. I think cockroach is actually better than Hassan though. It's kind of strange.
I mean, you've got to respect the ability of something to literally that gets cut in half and to just say, okay, and just keep going. Yeah, they survive a nuclear fucking bomb. I think that's pretty fucking impressive, man. Did Hassan compare liking anime titties to terrorist loving shenanigans? He did. He did. But of course, that wasn't the point that he was making, and so I didn't focus on that too much because I'm not dishonest, obviously. But yeah, that's just that's where we're at, and I think it's really funny. It really is. Anyway.
Well, I guess there you have it. It's so rare. Wait, is the title even right even at this point? I seriously don't know. Like, seriously don't know. Oh my goodness. I proceed. Well, I guess that's that for this stream. It says retarded about Hassan, alright?